Heaven got overcrowded, so for one day it was decided that only people who had truly terrible days would be allowed in. St. Peter stood at the pearly gates and said to the first man, "Tell me about the day you died." The man sighed and said, "Oh, it was awful. I was sure my wife was having an affair. So I came home early to catch her. I searched the entire apartment but couldn't find the guy anywhere. So I went out onto the balcony. We lived on the 25th floor, and I saw a man hanging over the edge by his fingertips. I ran inside, grabbed a hammer, and started smashing his hands. He fell but landed in some bushes below. So I grabbed the refrigerator and pushed it off the balcony and crushed him. But the strain gave me a heart attack, and I died." St. Peter agreed it was a terrible day, and since it was a crime of passion, let the man enter. St. Peter then looked at the next man and asked, "Tell me about the day you died." The second man said, "Sir, it was awful. I was doing aerobics on the balcony of my 26th floor apartment when I twisted my ankle and fell. I managed to grab the balcony below me, but some maniac came out and started smashing my fingers with a hammer. I fell, but luckily landed in some bushes. Then the guy dropped a refrigerator on me." St. Peter couldn't deny that this was also a terrible day, and since the man was innocent, he let him in. St. Peter then asked the third man, "Tell me about the day you died." The man replied, "Okay, picture this. I'm naked, hiding inside this refrigerator. One day, Bubba and Billy Bob were wandering around the Little Rock Walmart. They decided to take part in the weekly charity raffle. Each of them bought 5 tickets for $1 each. The following week, the raffle was drawn, and both men ended up winning prizes. Billy Bob took first place and won a year's supply of gourmet spaghetti sauce along with extra long spaghetti. Bubba won 6th prize, which turned out to be a toilet brush. About a week later, the two men ran into each other again at Walmart. Bubba asked Billy Bob how he liked his prize. Billy Bob smiled and replied, "Great, I love spaghetti." Billy Bob then asked Bubba, "How about you? How's the toilet brush?" "Not so good," replied Bubba. "I reckon I'm gonna switch back to paper."